We gon'
Hey Spice Squad, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you go ahead, take 2 seconds, look at that red button down below, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing that I post. So, Spice Squad, most of y'all know that I have recently bought a house, and for my new watchers, I just bought a house, so I'm still working on getting it together and making it perfect for me. So one thing that my stepdad has dreamed of, he's envisioned, and he knew before I closed on my house that I was gonna have a smart house. So for those of you who may not know what a smart house is just having all these cool gadgets and all this technology that your house can basically function from your phone or from you just speaking out loud and telling it to do something. So you can kind of see in my background right there, that the Ecobee, that is my thermostat, and it can be controlled from my phone when I am millions and thousands of miles away. I have so much smart stuff in my house that my stepdad has graciously blessed me with. Thank you, love you. No, he has been buying smart stuff before I moved to my house. I'm serious, I had all my gadgets before I moved basically. So I had the smart locks, the smart cameras, smart alarms, smart thermostat, smart lights, smart everything at this point, and a lot more smart things to get. So what I'm gonna be talking about today and kind of reviewing and then showing you guys how I made it function in my house is the Philips Hue lights. So this is what one looks like. Well, the colorful ones anyway. You see it, you see it, you see it. Okay, so what I kind of want to do is break down what they are, what kinds they have, the different types, tell you a little bit about the price range, and then let you guys know what I decided to go with, which you kind of can see from the box, and why it is so convenient. Like, you might have heard of it, but not seen okay, what's the big deal about them? Are they worth it? Are they all they cracked up to be? And I'm here to tell you, they are. And this is not even an advertisement. It just makes life easier. So, first things first. You need a smart hub for your smart gadgets in general. So what a smart hub looks like is, say you have an iPad that stays home 24/7 and never leaves. That will be considered your hub. And that's where everything will connect that is smart. Or you can have things like Alexa, Hey Google, Apple HomePod. If you have one of those, that can be your smart hub that stays in your house all day regardless anyway, as long as it's connected to Wi-Fi. So this is where you'll connect everything to. So I have an Apple HomePod. So I have all my gadgets connected to that. So all I have to say is, hey Siri, and then she'll do the request that I asked her to do. Like, hey Siri, turn off my dining room lights. Hey Siri, turn on my dining room lights. Voila. So I can just make any commands to her that I want and she does them. Hey Siri, make my lights green. Hey Siri, turn my lights back to regular. So yeah, so that was just a quick little show of the lights, but you just command your Alexa, your Google, or your Siri on what to do, and you can utilize it with your lights. And that's one thing I really love about them. Okay, so back getting into kind of the history and the geography of the light bulb. So there are about 3 different lights that you can purchase. So they have a regular light that just does the warm color, and then you can dim it. That's the cheapest one. The middle one is the warm light. So it gets very, very warm. So kind of that yellowish, orangish type of color. And then it can go all the way bright to that bright white that a lot of people like. So sort of kind of like this light right here. That's the middle price. And then you have the color light. That's what I have. And you can make your light bulb any color that you want. Like any color in the rainbow. Like any color you want to make it. If it's that lightish pinkish that's not really a color but you want to make it a color, you can do that. If it's that red orange that isn't really main color, you can make that. You get the whole little rainbow and you just move around to whatever color you want. So I can kind of show you a little bit on my phone. So you can just go to this and then you can move that around. That's just one light all around and make it any color that you want. Philips Hue also has light strips, so they're long little strips. Things sort of like Christmas lights. You can make any color you want, and those are something you could put behind your TV, on the side of your TV, say a closet room, a makeup room, or your bedroom, just to kind of spice it up. You can do that. And they also have these little bowl lights that you might can sit on your bedside table as just a little light instead of having a lamp itself. And they have 3 different fittings that I'm kind of aware about in the United States. So they have a GU10 light, which is a spotlight. So if you have those spotlights, that's a light bulb that they'll do that you could use. They also have an E12 light bulb. So those are the ones you might put in your bedside table, or a fancy light. So I'm going to show you guys the E12 light bulbs that I have that are in my like Shandafan in my living room. Let me show you guys. Get in there so you guys can see. It's like the candle looking light bulb. So yeah, they're like that kind of shaped light bulb. And then there's the E27 light bulb, and that's the light bulb that we use the most in the United States that goes in any kind of lamp. So that is this light bulb. Philip Hue also has great little gadgets. The one that I do have is this cute little switch. So they have like a on, off, dim, brighten. Those are the little clicks on here, and they give you a mount for it, and I usually keep that on my wall. Easy access. They also have like a motion detector, which will be really great when, say, you're going upstairs, the lights are off, I don't know, you have things in your hand that you don't really want to hit the switch. Once it gets that motion, the light pops on, just like any other regular motion. But I don't have that, and the reason that I don't have a motion detector is because I really don't see that much use to it for me, because there's these scenes that you can make on your home app on your phone if you have an Apple iPhone. I'm not sure about Droids, but I know you can connect your lights to your phone, whether it's Android, Apple, and you can talk to it. But I have the Home app on Apple, and I have a scene that says arriving home. Probably can't see it that clear, but it says arriving home. So when I'm outside, I just press that, my lights come on, my door unlocks. And there's also a setting that when you arrive home, it knows that your phone is right there, it knows that you have it active, and it'll automatically just turn on your light so that it's not completely dark when you walk in the house. So there's a lot of cool things that you can connect it to that can make your life very convenient and safe. So as far as pricing, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little pricey. So you just wanna invest a little at a time. And that's what my stepdad did, and that's what I'll continue to do, because all of my lights in my home are not smart lights. So like my kitchen light isn't a smart light, my hallway light isn't a smart light, my closet room and my guest room are not smart lights, but that's something, those are lights that I would eventually want to make smart, so that every light in my house is smart and I can just talk to every room without having to touch anything. So, and also, like, it's not just my voice that can turn them on. So say my sister comes to my house, I'm not here, or say I'm in the shower and I have a friend over, they can talk without moving as well. They go like, hey Siri, just do this, blah blah blah. So yeah, like I was saying, the pricing, you can get a light bulb as cheap as $40, or you can get a set as much as $150. I would just say look out for the sales, check Best Buy, check Target, check Amazon frequently to see where you can get the best deal at. They also sell kits. It kind of looks like a box like this, but it will come with a hub for you. So if you can see on the back, this is the hub, this is the switch, and these are the 3 light bulbs that came with this kit. And this is your starter kit. So even if you have a chandelier that takes more than 3 light bulbs, at least you can have those 3 light bulbs on, or just use them in different locations that only take 1 light bulb. Affording them can be kind of tricky, but just save up, check out the different deals. Black Friday, check out the deals on the different holidays that we have throughout the month. So like Labor Day, 4th of July just passed, like different holidays like that, they always have sales. You can also look at Home Depot, Lowe's, just type it in on Google and see the different places that they sell them, and I'm sure you can get a really good price, because we did every time we bought them, and we just bought them sporadically. That's a little trick that I did with my house in general. A lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe you have so much stuff in your house already. That's because I've been buying for a while, and I buy things in spurts. So I think that is it. I told you about the different kind of light bulbs they have, as far as the shape and as far as the different colors and the lightings in the rooms. Told you about the price. They're a little pricey, but trust me, they're worth it. And I'm going to show you my favorite thing to do with it in just a second. Okay, so first we'll start off with the dining room, and we'll just see a little light show really quickly. And I also want to show you guys how I do it on my phone if I'm not talking to Siri, as far as like the scenes that I've made and that come with the Hue lighting automatically. Hey Siri, turn my dining room lights green.
Got it.
Hey Siri, turn my dining room lights pink.
Okay.
Hey Siri, turn my dining room lights blue.
Okay.
Hey Siri, hey Siri, turn my dining room lights purple.
Got it.
Okay, so that was a little light show. And I also wanted to tell you guys how perfect this is for different events. You can set the mood for anything. Like if you want to have a romantic little date, you can set the lighting for that. You can dim your lights. If you want to just have a chill night, you can dim your lights for whatever color that you and your friends like. You also can connect them to your TV. And you know how you watch scary movies or action movies, it's like dun dun dun. You can make your lights go along with that. Now bear with me, I'm still working on it, I'm still learning, but I just wanted to get it out initially for like the newbies, the newcomers, because I'm learning with you guys and I'm learning every day, just watching videos on YouTube and just doing my own research to make all my stuff cool. Okay, I'm even looking into smart plugs and different like that. That's a whole nother tech video that I would have to do to show you guys. Yes, so you can make different scenes for anything that you have going on. You have a game night going on, movie night. So next, I'm gonna show you how I work the different scenes on my phone, and then we're gonna go to do my favorite thing, okay? You just gotta stay tuned for my favorite part about this. Okay guys, so the first thing you wanna do is go into your Philip Hughes app. You click on that, show you that I have 3 different settings. So I have a setting for my bedroom, living room, and dining room. So we'll go to dining room since I'm in that room right now. And then you see the different scenes that I have. So I have a relaxation one. It's just a little mood. We have a spring blossom. I love that one because it gives you that tint of pink, and everyone knows pink's my favorite color. We have energize, which I use a lot. Dim, just turn off the lights and light a candle. We have like a nightlife, which is like super light. I'll show you guys. And this is like something that you would like have on, say you had kids staying over and you just want to keep a like permanent night light. Although I do have 2 night lights in my house. I need that. Then there's a tropical twilight. So there's a lot of different scenes that you can have on here. So this is just a little visual of the different scenes that it automatically comes with. They have a read light, super bright. So a lot of different scenes, and you can make up any scenes that you want for yourself. And then I'll show you guys my home app that I use. So I have the favorite scene, arrive home. I press that and unlocks my door and turns on my dining room lights. And then I have my Ecobee on here as well. So I'll do a little video later about my Ecobee and my thermostat and how beneficial it is and how it can help you save energy and lower your electric bill. Okay, so now time to go to one of my favorite spots and show you what I love best about this gadget. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so who knows about that moment of the day where you get in bed, you're like, oh, I'm so comfortable. You took your shower, you put the kids to bed, or you put your babe to bed, or you like just finish up cleaning, you just ate, you just, you know, preparing to settle down, sleep, watch a little TV before you catch your Z's. But wait, you forgot to turn off the lights. You know what I do? Hey Siri, turn off my bedroom lights.
Okay, 3 of your devices are not responding.
I don't know what she's talking about, but y'all see she turned off those lights, right? Good night. Oh, and remember to be the light wherever you go, because wherever you go, the light shall follow. Them Hue lights might follow too.